Hello and selamun alaikum. Welcome to my show, Women in Action. Today, we are joined by my dear ambassador, the High Commissioner of Jamaica, Her Excellency Miss Joan Thomas Edwards. Welcome.
Thank you
my
for
dear
having
friend.
me. Thank you for having me.
So, you have been in this country for 2.5 years. I've known you for 2.5 years. I know you are accredited to 19 countries in Africa, and I know how busy you have been, how active. I have admired your work in South Africa. So please tell us a little bit about your career, because we need to know what women diplomats are busy with in this country, what they are doing, and how their careers have been. And your career has spanned 36 years. That's like the longest I have known in South Africa. My career was 31. You beat me to it. It's still going on, 36 years. Tell us a little bit about your career, please.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, my journey into diplomacy began in 1989. After I left university, I joined the Foreign Service, purely by default, I'll tell you. I followed a friend to an interview, and here it is. I ended up in the Foreign Service and loved it. I enjoyed it. So I was introduced to the world of diplomacy at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Jamaica. And there I moved through the ranks as a junior officer moving up, but I admired the women who were ahead of me. They paved the way for me to be a female ambassador, because when I joined in 1989, it was mostly male-dominated. But now we have mostly women. We have the first female foreign minister in 2016, and we are mostly more than 50% women ambassadors.
Wow.
But in terms of my journey now, I have served in a number of missions. I've served in Washington, D.C., New York, at the United Nations. I've served here before in 2006 to 2009, where I started this High Commission at H.E and ran it for 3 years. I moved to London as a Deputy High Commissioner, and now I'm back as the High Commissioner, fully fledged High Commissioner.
It must be nice to be coming back to the embassy that you actually started, you know, in a different capacity. And it's also nostalgic, you know. You see the difference between, when was it, 2006 and 9, and now it's been many years in between. It must be a different experience.
It is. It's quite, I find it a rewarding experience to come and build on what one has started.
Wow.
And in terms of Jamaica and South Africa, our relations are mainly, we have strong cultural relations. We have historical bonds, as you know, but the cultural relations is something that we have been promoting. Or sports, or tourism, or music,
and culinary.
And our culinary, our culinary prowess in the world. So those are the areas that I've been focusing on as High Commissioner.
What's your vision for during your job here? Because we talked about spices before, we talked about you bringing chefs to Cape Town, you know, all these projects. Tell us a little bit about your vision, you know, in terms of trade especially.
Well, the main thing that I want is stronger people-to-people contact between Jamaica and South Africa.
Yes.
Jamaicans need to know more about South Africans, and South Africans need to know more.
Of course.
We don't have a direct air transport, so in terms of traveling to Jamaica, it's a little more challenging, but it takes 2 days to travel there, but it is possible. So we need an air transportation.
Yes.
That's the first thing that I'd love to see.
Airline, yeah.
Secondly, I'd like to see more tourists, more tourism, stronger tourism links between Jamaica and South Africa. So we would want, Jamaica and South Africa have so much in common because we have two strong tourism products. Jamaica has a very strong footprint in the tourism space. As you know, right now we are welcoming over 5 million tourists in our small country, per year, which is 3 million. So we are a small country, but we have more tourists.
More than your population coming into the country. Very
interesting. Our product is a boutique product. It is everything in one, high end, low end. But it's different from South Africa. South Africa has ecotourism, big on ecotourism, big on adventure tourism. So there are things that we can collaborate on. So that's
Wow.
tourism. Sports, we're two sporting nations. So we want to see more sporting exchanges between the two countries. So that's
Important.
part of my vision.
Yes.
Culinary exchanges,
How about the products?
the product.
Coffee.
Coffee. We have a gourmet coffee,
Wow.
high-end coffee, which we want to see more coffee coming into South Africa. Right now, we don't have distributors, and I'm appealing for distributors here in South Africa to take our Jamaican coffee. It's
That's
a
an
high-end
appeal
coffee.
to South African businesses.
That's right.
I'm a coffee lover myself.
Yes.
I would love to have Jamaican coffee in South Africa being sold.
That's right.
And because I have tasted it at your embassy and residence, the Jamaican coffee, it's really good, and it would be so good to have distributors.
That's right. And also
Get
for
the
our
message out.
spices. And also
Spices.
for our spices.
Yeah.
You know, I brought in a chef just this month rather. We were in Cape Town together. We have a culinary tour,
Wow.
just trying to introduce our food and our spices. He went to Uganda after, one of our countries. He'll be back next year. So this is the second iteration of the culinary tour.
Wow, coffee and spices. It would
That's
be
right.
so good to have Jamaican food in addition to your residence where you serve Jamaican food.
That's right.
To us, the diplomatic corps, and to South Africans in general. It would be so good to have those. It is also strengthening bilateral relations. But I know during your career in Jamaica, in the diplomatic service, you were more in the foreign trade section because it's the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade.
Well,
And
actually,
you know
I have
a lot
done
about
both.
trade.
I've done both sides. I've
Yeah.
done foreign affairs and foreign trade because we are a combined ministry.
Yes.
So I was head of the foreign trade division for 5 years, and I have an extensive experience in foreign affairs. In fact, one of the highlights of my my experience as a high commissioner, I served as Jamaica's alternate rep on the Security Council when Jamaica was a sitting member, 2000 to 2001. That's something that I cherish dearly.
2000, 2001. Wow.
Yes, so
And you have been recently awarded the National Order of Distinction. You tell me the right as commander, I think,
yes, I've been
by your government. Tell us about that. That's a big success.
Yeah, well, that is quite an honor to be recognized from your own government, by your
Wow.
own people, as you know, as a member of the Order of Distinction.
Order of Distinction.
Yes, so I've been awarded the Order of Distinction in the rank of commander for distinction in the area of diplomacy and also in the foreign service. It's something
Wow.
that I cherish dearly. I'm very proud of it. I'm very proud of the persons who have mentored me along the way because I didn't achieve this just on my own. So I owe it to a number of my colleagues, past and present,
Of
who
course.
have been there for me, my staff here at the High Commission. I am very proud of them and for how they have also helped me.
And you'll be traveling next week to get the award with
I'll
the
be
ceremony
traveling
to Jamaica.
the week of the 14th. I'll be
Wow.
traveling to receive the award
Beautiful.
in person by the Governor General of Jamaica.
Congratulations.
Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
it's
Thank
important.
you.
And I know that you are also passionate about both women in diplomacy and the women, the struggling women, both in South Africa and Jamaica. I heard something about Black Thursday. Let's talk about women in diplomacy now and women in general, what we are doing, because this show is Women in Action. What is our action on behalf of women? That's what I'm passionate about, and I know you are passionate about that. I heard something like the Black Thursday.
Okay.
Tell me about it because it's very interesting.
All right. Well, gender-based violence is something that is a scourge in many countries.
Yeah.
And in Jamaica, it's something that is, we pay close attention to it. You know, we have active education programs seeking to educate both women and men about the ill of gender-based violence. So among the NGO community, they have Thursdays in Black. Well, I'm sorry, I'm in red today. It is just for the interview, but I would normally be in black. So it's something to showcase gender-based violence and it's in addition to activism, which we have in October, about 16 days of activism against gender-based violence. Every Thursday, there's women coming out in black.
So
And
women in government.
Not necessarily. It's all over.
Everyone in the country.
Anyone.
Everyone wears black.
Well, Thursdays
So
in black.
that's reminding the country of the fight against GBV. But it's also men, correct? Men also wearing black. It shouldn't be only women.
It's not only for women. As a matter of fact, it's
everyone wears black on Thursdays.
Anyone is encouraged to wear black.
What a good idea.
So we have that. It's growing. It's growing, because people are becoming more aware. And
that is so interesting. Also in honor of, like those women who have lost their lives with femicide, and, domestic violence.
It's a big problem.
What an interesting project.
I know both Jamaica and South Africa, we have a common concern about this matter.
Correct.
So it's something that, we could adopt here.
Yes.
Thursdays in black.
Thursdays in black, why not? Right. In every country, in Turkey as well, why not? Because this is something like a universal problem in most countries. We can't just say, oh, it's a big problem in South Africa only. No,
it's all over.
Unfortunately, yeah. And men should be in the picture. We should engage them, right?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. So tell us about your more of your vision in this country. Coming from a small country, Jamaica, you are trying to put Jamaica on the map in the South African, diplomatic space as well. And you are trying to improve trade and tourism relations, especially. Tell us more about what you are doing in this country.
Certainly, as I mentioned, I'm trying to encourage South African businessmen to look at Jamaica as a premier destination for investment. That's the first thing. So we have target areas. Tourism is one area for investment. Hotels. We invite South African businessmen who are very good in tourism to come and invest in Jamaica. Agriculture, that's another area. Agro-industry, that's an area that we want. So those are the two areas where I see that South Africa and Jamaica could partner, where we could have investments in this area. South Africa is very good in these two areas, agro-industry and also in tourism. Now, in the area of tourism, I wanted to mention something. Yes, we are already aware of Jamaica's prowess in that area. But one of the areas that we have and we wish to showcase to the world is tourism resilience.
Tourism?
Tourism resilience.
Wow.
Now,
during
COVID, we learned about tourism resilience and the fact that it's important to have resilience built into your tourism product. Because we had tourism resilience built into the product, we were able to bounce back, and not just bounce back, but to bounce back better.
Interesting.
So in terms of the effects of COVID, yes, we had lower numbers coming into the country, but we never closed down the economy. We never closed down tourism.
The hotels.
We could pivot. We could pivot. So it's something that we want to showcase to the world and to replicate throughout the whole world, especially countries that have strong tourism products. South Africa is one. Many countries in Africa have tourism products. There's Kenya, there's Botswana. So we are encouraging countries to set up their own tourism resilience centers because right now we have, since 2023, we set up a tourism resilience headquarters in Jamaica, in Kingston. It's headquartered there.
Training. It's a training facility. Is it collaboration
in training
with other countries?
With other countries. So it's something that we want to showcase to the world. So we're a small country, but this is something that we can contribute and give to the world.
Wow.
To the world. So due to Jamaica's advocacy, the United Nations has recognized February 17th as Tourism Resilience Day.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, February 17th.
February 17th, World Tourism Resilience Day, recognized by United Nations. Very interesting, very good to know. And there's a lot of, in that respect, I think there's a lot of opportunities for collaboration with the Department of Tourism in South Africa.
That's right. That's right. We look forward to that. Yes. We have our MOU that's pending. So we're looking forward to strengthen that relationship as well.
Wow. Now, coming to more personal stuff, balancing career and family life. I know you are here together with your husband and your 3 children.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
How did it go, the balancing of,
Well, it's every day you take it a day at a time. I do not have a blueprint. I do not have a script. But all I know is that I have to give attention to my family. Family is very important.
Of course.
And I have 3 children. They're pretty young.
How old are they?
They're all preteens or teenage, right? Teenage they are. So I have to give attention to them. My job, as you know, has me traveling quite a lot. And that's one of the downsides of the job. Traveling a lot, you don't get to spend as much time as you'd want to. But thankfully, I have a very supportive husband. And he helps to bring that balance. So that's how I have to do it. But they're growing and they're understanding that mommy does need to travel and mommy does need to work very hard.
Because you are like accredited to 19 countries. That's I think like the maximum number I've heard from ambassadors being accredited to 19. Can you imagine?
Yes,
Usually they're accredited to 10, 12, 19. I had not heard of it. So which means you are taking care of all these countries. You have to travel to present your credentials. For instance, you are going, I think this week to Mauritius.
Going to Mauritius.
To present your credentials.
That's right.
So that keeps you very busy.
Very busy. I was just in Ethiopia last week where we have our largest diaspora.
Oh.
We have over 500, about 600 Jamaicans there in Ethiopia. So I have to go to service the needs of our diaspora as well. So it's a lot of work.
A lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah. And do you have big personnel, like a big team here?
No, we don't. Or we just have 10 here and we have to service all of the 19 missions.
Can you imagine?
Yes.
That's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
Yes, that's why I've seen you very busy all the time, and trying to, and hope you have another 2 years probably here in South Africa, and who knows what life will bring afterwards, what you will do back in your country, because you still have some more years to go. It looks like.
Yes, I do have a few more years to go.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to making contributions. Looking forward to encouraging, especially mentoring other women to be in the Foreign Service. Yes, because, women, we need each other. We need to mentor each other. We need to put the ladder down at all times.
Yes. The women in diplomacy, it's an important subject that we think about often. The power and the role of women in peace diplomacy, especially in today's world, we need that more, I think. Women's role and power. In addition to men, we bring more, I don't know, I think more peace.
We have a soft power that we bring. Women are distinctly different from men. And so we can't expect to be men. That's the first thing.
Yes.
So we bring our own power. For example, in negotiations, we bring that.
And mediation.
And mediation. We bring that. When you look at different peace processes all over the world, quite a lot of times it's the women who bring that softer touch. And they can see other perspectives that men may not see. So it's a partnership. So I don't think we can do it on our own, but we certainly have a contribution to make.
Women are mothers. I mean,
we're nurturers. We're naturally nurturers.
So we have a vested interest in the peace for future generations. We care maybe more about that. And so there should be, I think, more women around the tables of negotiation.
That's true.
Right?
Well, of course,
and
because
mediation, more women.
You women be nurturers at home. That is where peace begins. You need to instill that in the home first.
The home.
For example, you teach your children values, that you learn how to resolve conflicts through mediation, through discussion, and not by the fist,
That's so true.
So you learn it there. It's the home that you learn it first. And we women, mothers, play that role.
As mothers.
And mothers. So if that can be replicated throughout the society, we will be a more peaceful society.
That's so true. And then what is in connection with this, what are your messages for the women of South Africa? We know women of South Africa in townships and rural side especially are struggling. There are a lot of single mothers, there are absentee fathers. Women have a lot of issues in this country. So what is your message to them based on your Jamaican experience?
You know, I've always admired South African women. I think of the Winnie Mandelas, I think of Zanele Mbeke, I think of so many others. You have been trailblazers. And for us as Jamaicans, we have looked a lot at South African women for their strength and their courage. So my message to the South African woman is that there's a lot in you. You need to unearth what's in you. You have the strength, you have the courage, you can do it. Yes, you are a single mother. You can make a difference. You have the courage, you have the strength within you.
You have the power.
You have the power. It's there. It's there. You just need
It's
to
not
unearth
about empowerment, it's the agency. We were talking with the Colombian ambassador, Maria, and she's talking about the word agency instead of empowerment. We know how
Agency.
powerful women are, but strengthening the agency of women
Of course.
in this country and
That's it.
everywhere else.
That's right.
That's
Everywhere.
the
It's
main
a message.
thing.
Yeah.
It's a message.
It's a message to all
Wow.
of the women.
Wow. And you are one of those examples coming from Jamaica, examples of those strong women who have accomplished so much in their lives. You in the diplomatic sphere and in general, contributing to life in general.
That's right.
So it's very admirable. So when it comes to cultural ties between South Africa and Jamaica, can you tell us a little bit about the music? Because I know I love Jamaican music and the reggae and everything and what you are doing about it here.
Well, Jamaica and South Africa, when it comes on to culture, we have so much in common.
Huh.
We are both reggae lovers, you know that.
Reggae.
But Jamaica is the home of reggae. Reggae, I discovered when I came to South Africa, is quite a big one, big thing. We have a number of icons. There's Lucky Dube, there's Carlos JJ, all South African reggae icons. But Jamaica, we have Bob Marley and several others who have come after. Now, one of the things that I have been trying to do is to have that collaboration between Jamaica, have more artists coming in. Last year we had Burning Spear, who was a vintage type, but he came. But we want to see more Jamaican.
Was it for your National Day reception?
No, he didn't come for the National Day. He was on a tour.
Okay.
This year we managed to have a dance group coming up. It is a Christian dance group, the Praise Academy of Dance, and they came for our National Day. So we had them in Cape Town, and
When was that?
That
The
was in
date?
August.
August.
That was in August. Their music form or their dance form is reggae. So I could actually send you a clip of them
Nice.
dancing. And one of the things that we did, we went into the townships and we taught Jamaican dance.
Wow.
Yeah, so that was a big
Maybe
one.
we can show a short clip
I will.
on INX. Maybe we can combine it with this interview
Yes.
and show it to the INX viewers.
Yes,
Yeah,
you'll
why
see
not?
The dance
That
form,
will be interesting.
reggae music. So reggae is big, and I want to see reggae growing even more, playing more on our stations here in South Africa. Yes, I hear a bit, but I think we need to have more reggae.
Of
Next year, one of the things we want to do to highlight reggae, we want to have a reggae conference.
Wow.
Yes, so we want to bring Jamaican acts to South Africa. We want to have collaborate with the universities to speak about reggae, because
That's so nice.
So
To have a conference at a university.
yeah, that's what we plan to
Wow.
do.
Beautiful.
So we're working on planning for that and getting the Department of Culture involved. So
Because this is also part of your public diplomacy. People need to, it's not only about culture, people also need to know, like I would like to learn about the history of reggae and, about the main people who worked on that and who worked on making it an international, music and dance, like an asset to your country and to the whole world. We'd like to learn more about it. why not? So that's your contribution.
Yes. So as I mentioned, Bob Marley was the one that took reggae international.
Yes.
But before him, reggae, it's evolved. The music evolved. We started with ska. We had the mento. We had the different art forms, but it evolved into reggae. And now reggae has evolved even more into the dance hall style. So, I mean, it's a
Beautiful.
dynamic. Reggae is just dynamic. And one of the things that I should mention, we have an International Reggae Day every year. We have Reggae Month in
Which month
February.
is that?
February.
February.
And
yeah.
the reason
Okay.
why we chose February as Reggae Month is that most of the musical icons, the reggae icons, Dennis Brown, Bob Marley, they were born in February. So we just choose the magical month of February.
Interesting.
Yeah, so what we do, we showcase reggae to the whole world. We invite people to come. It's a festival, a month of festivals in Jamaica.
And you can carry it to South Africa.
Well, I actually have started
February.
it. We did, and for the past 2 years, we have been doing Reggae Month here. We have partnered with the Sao Bono in Soweto, and we haven't brought up the musical acts yet, but that should be coming next year.
Beautiful.
And we go to the schools to tell them about reggae.
Wow.
So it's a lot of work.
Yeah, of course.
a lot
Please
of work.
invite me.
Yes, certainly. So Reggae Month. Stay
Beautiful.
tuned for that next year.
Thank you. Thank you. So we come to the end of our show, Women in Action. We were together with another woman in action, very active ambassador, High Commissioner here, with Her Excellency Miss Joan Thomas Edwards, the High Commissioner for Jamaica in South Africa and accredited to 19 other countries in Africa. Thank you for watching, and let's see you in the next Women in Action show.